Jeff Smith. American Airlines Arena the place, and the Miami Heat will be on their home floor as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights, as a win here gives them the best record in the league. And for all those teams that have wrapped up playoff spots, Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
Do you want rest?
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to the night's festivities as we get ready to go. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Heat trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Miami. They're in 9th place in the Eastern Conference, still in the playoff picture, but they could use some wins.
Well, they played extremely well to get this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game where it might not continue. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they are on right now.
Yeah, and the longer the streak goes, the bigger the target on their back becomes. So especially now when they're facing a team as tough as this, that probably feels like it should be the one on the winning streak.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Green in at shooting guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at small forward. Now Irving, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Lawal, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was...
My. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Especially, guys, when he's given the kind of space he had that time.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. 6 on the shot clock. Winslow's shot is off.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Love kicks to Green. The layup missed. Poked away. Now here's Walker. He's tightly guarded. Luol kicks to Walker. Passes to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time for Walker.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Irving dishes to Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Right. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
In transition, here comes Miami. And Blair gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Green. Here's Hansen. Rebound by the Heat. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. So, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win.
Oh, wow. It's a Beautiful jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. Freak is second.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
Puts it up off the inbound. It's tipped. Park passes to Blair. Here's Clancy. Buries the long-range jumper.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The three. The dish to Love. Green kicks to Buford. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Buford's got his first 2 points of the night.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
No one near him. And that one's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Looking here at some numbers for Winslow. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up 9 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Monroe's checked in for Cleveland. Love, and the basket good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Love with a wide open look. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the wing right side. Pass to Winslow. Trying his luck deep. Love grabs the board.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Collins. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Winslow wide open. He fires, and it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Winslow. 3-on-3. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Klein. Offensive rebound, Heat. And the pass to Winslow. They double him with Green. A floater. It's deflected.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor. You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green in at 2-guard. Taylor is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Hansen in at the 3, the small forward. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, he was tremendous. He finished with 45 points and was his usual self on the defensive end as well. A lot of blocks from him, something we're accustomed to. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. So far in the game for the Prophet, 13 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Here's Lawal. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. He has 5.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Here's Green, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Blair, the screen. The 3-ball. Green with the rebound.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Cleveland. The Heat trail by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Walker dishes to Blair. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Outside, Green. Feeds it to Taylor. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Buford, he's checked in for Taylor. Stolen. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And stolen by Love.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Luol passes to Walker. Inside. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Blair.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
From deep, Green score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Walker against Irving. And the dunk by Blair.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Kyrie Irving from Doris Burke.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
The Heat trail by 5. Here is Luol. He has 7. Outside, Walker. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Monroe's checked in for Green. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded by Dudley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving leading the charge.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
And Miami making a change here. Here's Clancy in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Collins, he's guarded by Love. Picked by Randall. Here's Clancy. 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Remains Miami ball.
1:58 left here in the second. A nice shot by Winslow.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
And Dudley kicks to Buford. There's the feed to Monroe. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Kicks to Randall. The 10-footer. That's good on the jump shot. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Cowens. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving dishes to Monroe. Love with the screen for Monroe. And that one hits back iron.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. Clancy, he's covered by Irving. Here's Clancy. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Augustine. No luck. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I'm trying to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
They've got Winslow. Kemba Walker is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Blair in at the four-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And here's Green outside. That's good. Green's got 25 points in the game.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. There's Walker with the 3, and he gets it to go. Walker's got 6 points.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple. tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard. If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The drive by Green misses in close.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Luol passes to Walker. Pulls up, high post, can't hit, and Cleveland will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Offensive rebound, Buford, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. It's been a good one for Walker. He has 8 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look now for Cleveland. Dudley's checked in, and Monroe's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Dudley kicks to Green. And a miss there on the triple. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Buford against Walker. They double him with Green. Shot clock at 6. Luol misses.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Snatched up. It's deflected. They retain possession. And another shot. Green. Here's Buford. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Buford. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Luol inside, working on Green. Walker goes in, puts up a 3. Good. 10 points for him.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
That's good. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside, Green.
Move the ball.
Stolen by Walker. He kicks it to Luol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Assisted by Walker.
The drive by Green shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half. Blair a screen on Green. Pass to Park. Green with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives. down the lane.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here is Luol. He's got 12. Here's Cowens. Poke loose. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Green. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Heat. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
He dishes it to Buford. On the wing, Green. 33 points for him. Picked him clean. Here is Luol, guarded by Green. From 13, a nice shot by Luol. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The drive by Green. Here's Monroe, and he uses the glass on the layup. Monroe's got 5 points so far.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Taylor's shot, good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
And Miami making a change here. Randall's checked in. Randall, a screen on Love. Here's Park. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Clancy, guarded by Augustine. Here's Clancy. That's short off the rim. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 7. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Heat trail by 7 on the court for Cleveland. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Taylor. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3. And now it's a double-digit lead. And that's 36 points for Freak.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Green with the block. Outside Irving. Back to Green. From the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And it's Walker penetrating. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Taylor. Outside, Green. Love with the screen on Walker. Here's Green. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Green's got 41.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Will it go? Good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
From deep. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
get some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
And Miami making a change here. Duval's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Buford's checked in. Cleveland leading by 10.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The drive by Green. No good with the layup.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now here's Walker to the right side. Here's Winslow. Green with the block. They get it back. Oh, that's blocked. And he's got a 5-by-5.
Heat ball. 2 points away team.
Miami with the ball, trailing by 10. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
They double him with Green. It's stolen by Green. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Green's got 43 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Green. Here's Love. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Walker dishes to Randall. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
The drive by Green. Tries yet again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
It's been a good game for Mr. Buford. 8 rebounds and also a block shot.
Shooting for Miami. Buford.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Heat trail by 12. Walker goes in. Baseline try. And another basket for Miami. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Green. Randall brings the double team. Love kicks to Buford. Dishes it to Green. 5 to shoot. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. And here's the fast break. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he's good on the second. Cleveland leading by 9.
You got it. Let's get the
Outside,
ball inside.
Green. Randall brings the double team.
Sticking too much.
Green up on top. From the high post. Walker with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They double him with Green. Randall passes to the wall. And he gets it to go.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And here's Green outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat trail by 7. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Cleveland on defense. Randall kicks to Winslow. Here's Lawal. Shot's good. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And it's Walker penetrating. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Irving. To the middle. Green, the pass to Hansen. Rejected by Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. And he gets it to go. Green's got 47 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And it's Walker penetrating. And that one's good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Green with the ball. The wall's there. Fires at the elbow. Releases. Green, no luck. The Heat trail by 9. They double him with Green. Here's Lawal. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so he hits both. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Green with the ball. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Green's got 51.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
You've got time. You don't have to isolate immediately.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Walker penetrating. That one goes. Count it.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Burke dishes to Augustine. And Dudley kicks to Augustine. 6 to shoot. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Kenny, what did you like about his game?
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His show